Hello everybody, so it is now 3 a.m. and this video needs to be edited, uploaded, and released to the internet in 7 hours. We'll see if that happens. But I just finished, by just I mean about like 3 hours ago, finished Disc 1. We're moving right along to Disc 2. These are all the songs that have already been released. Some of them have music videos, we will watch them if they do. Most of these I have not seen though. I've seen, was it Up All Night and Maknae on Top, and that's it. That is it. I'm very excited. Some of these songs are old though, just like the first one we started with, Zone. This song is 4 years old, which means that Han was 18 when he made this song. Speaking of fucking double streak, has just uploaded a video. Skiz Code? New Skiz Code episode? Oh, I can't wait to watch that. Okay, after. Focus. 3 Racha, let's go. Oh my god. Their little rapper names. They look so fucking young here, oh my god. Period, king. I really like that song. I love an ego song. I do feel like 3 Racha songs, I prefer their newest 3 Racha song, because that one's so good. I also just wish that, Chris got like a verse in it, because he just sort of did the chorus. And like, he sounds great in the chorus, but I'm also like, I wanted him to have like a rap moment. But I just love 3 Racha. I love when they work together. Oh my god. I don't want to get into how much I dislike JYP, the man and the company. But let's just say I'm happy that they continue to work together despite what other people have to say, because they sound incredible. This song is really fun. Once again, I always think of songs when I'm listening to them of like, would I want to blast this in my car? 110%. My neighbors are going to hate this song. It's such a fun song. I'm usually partial to a Changbin moment because I am literally biased, but I really liked his part. Like, I was like, he has like a really strong, like, gravelly bass like tone to his voice in this song, and it sounds great. He sounds incredible. They're also just like so young here, which is like literally insane, but like, how incredible that they were so young and still writing music so good. But we also get a music video. I'm so excited. Period. I'd love to see that. Lyrics composed by 3 Racha, 3 Racha, 3 Racha. Arranged by 3 Racha. Period. Slay. Self-composed, self-written, self-produced artist. I don't love this outfit. He looks like he walked out of the sales section of PacSun. This part where he's like, shows so much strength in his vocals. I love him. See, I think I really don't like any of their outfits here because they all look like guys I went to high school with. And it strikes me with the horrible realization that they're just guys. And I don't like to remember that all the idols that I like are just sort of men. That's really gross, and I don't like that. I passed maybe 3 to 5 guys every day when I would go to high school that looked just like this. Anyways, next song is a Han solo. Close? I'm gonna cry. No. Han, I can't do this right now. I'm gonna cry. Cut it out! I'm gonna start crying! Oh, Han. Why would you do this to me? Han! This song's old too, right? This song came out 2 years ago. Bitch! Ugh. I'm gonna cry. It's such a good song. I've said it before, I'll say it 1,000 times. I love the way that Han writes. His writing style is just so good. It's so my style of enjoyment. Like, the way that he writes, I just really, really love it. He's such a good writer. And this song really fucks me up. It's so fucking sweet. Oh my god. It's such a sweet song. It's like, it's very giving your TMI adjacent. It's pulling from that same theme. Just the way that he like is fully acknowledging the fact that he's like doing a bit too much, but he just really wants to impress them, and it's, oh my god, it's so fucking sweet. I'm gonna cry. I'm like legit gonna cry if I think about it too long. It's just so sweet because first of all, I absolutely adore Han. I love him so much, especially the way that he's like grown as a person, where he like pre-debut Han. We all know pre-debut Han, an absolute menace to society, but he was just like so like worried and like full of anxiety, and he really tried to overcompensate that, but like over time he's like really like mellowed out, and now he's just like truly so kind. He's so kind. He's so kind and loving and like full of like just love. And I just love him so much, and I just, oh, this song is so sweet. The fucking, okay, hold on. Well, that line killed me. Oh my god, oh. The lyrics are just, his lyrics are just so good. I will get to know you slowly and steadily no matter how long it takes. Words that come out are disguised as being bold, but on the inside I'm a coward who's shaking. It's just like the overcompensating, the trying to put like, I'm cool. I'm so cool. You don't make me nervous at all. I'm so cool and so chill right now. Like, he's so good at writing. And then the fucking, oh my god. If you think I'm too much, I'm sorry. But I'm being like this because I'm afraid that I won't be able to catch you ever again once today is over. God. Just incredible, absolutely incredible writing. Just top to bottom incredible writing. I think also because Han does a lot of like, storytelling sort of writing, which I love. Storytelling writing I think is my favorite type of songwriting. Whenever I see songwriting that's like not storytelling writing, I'm like, okay, who cares? This is all like, I love songs that like paint a story, very Taylor Swift-esque. I just think it's just so beautiful. And Han does it just so well. He's just so talented. I just love him so much. Oh my god. Like the fact that he just starts the song being, I approach you fearlessly and ask about yourself. And then just colored by you, I'm surprised by the feelings felt for the first time. Just like, at like the idea that he mentions throughout the story of like, I don't even know what I'm feeling. Like, it's obviously the love. It's obviously like sort of like love at first sight, but like the enamoration you get with somebody that you just want to like, give me your TMI, tell me everything. Oh. It's so good. It's so good. The way that he gets, I can't sorry. We just started the video. We have so many other songs to get through. He just gets it. Han Ji-sung just gets it. And it's just the way that he writes and the way he encapsulates feeling and emotion is just so good. And I love his writing so much. I will look at you and rest for a bit. I know I'm putting you out by doing this, but it's our first meeting. I'm rambling a lot noisily because it's my first time having these emotions too. So I'm still not used to it whenever I try to say what's wrong with me. My heart flutters, babe, even as I try my utmost to stay calm. My trembling voice and awkward gesture speaking loudly for no reason, even when you speak to me. I could literally recite this whole song like spoken word poetry because it's that fucking good. Even when I pretend to be bold, when I look in your eyes, I still freeze. All of these things are foreign to me, even the emotions I'm feeling right now. They are my first time, but I feel fluttering and look forward to even the nervous moments. He is... The way he writes makes me a little bit insane. The way he writes makes me a little bit fucking insane. I just, his writing is so good. Does he have a solo album? I don't think he does. I want one so bad. I want to hear him sing. I want a full singing solo song, and then I want a full album. Does he? I actually really need to double check that. Hold on. No, he's just released a couple of solo songs. Maybe it's for the best, because I swear to God, if this man put out a solo album, it would kill me. The way that he writes is just, it hits like such a deep and personal part of my brain that very few other writers can do. He's just so talented. I really love him in the way that he writes, and the song also just sounds really good. He sounds really good. It's such a good song. My God, okay. Music video time, and he's blonde. He looks so good. I always prefer, well, 99 times out of 100. Composed and arranged by Chris. Let's go, Chris. Thank you, Chris. This song's gonna literally make me cry up. But 99% of the time, I love a member, I love an idol with their natural brunette hair. And same goes for Han. I do prefer him with brunette hair, but he looks really good as a blonde. I wish that this music video had a budget. This is clear that they did it. They're just filming on a rooftop. But like, if we could have like done the music video properly for this song, because he, like I said, he writes with a storytelling aspect. Where if like we didn't even need to hire a second person. It could have been like the camera. We could have done it like Night Changes by One Direction, where it could have just been him and a camera. But like if we just like went through the scenes and like have him act a little bit. I just feel like it could have been a really good music video, but it's clear that we were like, oh, it's just a throwaway single solo song. We don't need to give it a budget. But imagine if it had a budget. Imagine if we got a proper music video. That would have been beautiful. This writing's just so good. I'm gonna cry if I think about it too long. Fuck. If I heard this song, when did this song come out? YouTube doesn't want to tell you when songs came out anymore. They just want to say 2 years ago, and I'm like, so? And if I heard this song 2 years ago when it came out, I think it would have killed me. It would have ruined my life in like a not 100% fun way. So I'm a little bit happy I'm only hearing it now for the first time. Go ahead, be it. Hello. Bitch, I'm gonna fucking throw up! That's so fucking cute. Ugh, it's just such a fucking sweet song. Oh, I need to sip. It's just, oh my god, the next song is Streetlight. Oh god, okay. It's just such a sweet song about like love at first sight. It's just so sweet. I feel like it's just so sweet because it's like from a very grounded perspective. Oh, I love this song. It's so good. It's such a good song. Oh, love that song, love that song, love the song. Okay. Whew, okay, gotta move on, because next song is my boy Changbin. Next song is Streetlight, and he did perform this song when they came here on tour. This was Changbin's like improv solo moment. So I have in theory heard the song. I heard it live, but I did not know what he was saying. He said something about in the dark he'll be our light. So I'm guessing that's what the song is about. Changbin. He performed this song live like it was nothing. I care. Ah. Chris's voice is really beautiful. No, I feel like I've been scammed. I feel like I've been lied to. Because Changbin very much introduced the song by being like, you know I'm your dark rapper. And everybody was like, woo! And then he said, in the dark, I will be your light. And that's fully not what this song's about, sir. This song, no. Actually not. You should not, no. No, actually no. I say no. It's no, because this song's literally about how he always feels the need to be strong for other people when he's secretly hiding how broken and how much he's struggling. That is not what you said the song was about, sir. I don't want him to feel like he should be other people's streetlights if he is not doing well himself. Somebody ask him if he's okay. I worry about him deeply. I am quite upset after hearing this song. I thought that this song was going to be a sweet, like, oh, I love my fans song. I will always be there for my fans song. But this song's actually very sad. Beautiful writing, though. Changbin popped off. Beautiful writing. His voice sounds incredible. I love this song. It's a beautiful song. But, like, oh my, is he okay? Again, I worry about them so much. I worry about them so much because I'm like, who can Changbin really lean on? If we're going, okay, let's get real. Let's get real, everybody. Who can Changbin lean on? He's the third oldest of the group. So he only really has Lino and Cress above him because you know he's not going to go to one of the Maknaes. In theory he could, but I feel like if he's really feeling so like constrained by having to be, you know, strong and the support system for everybody else, he's not going to go to a younger member. The only people who could possibly go to are like Lino and Chris. But like Chris is the leader. He's already got a lot going on. He's not going to go bother Chris with his problems that he doesn't think are worthy of attention, but very much are. So like Lino, I love Lino. Don't get me wrong, I love Lino. But from what they've said about him, he doesn't seem like I don't know, he doesn't seem like the guy you go to when you're going through something. Like, not to say that he won't be, like, supportive and, like, there for you, but he just doesn't, he's not that kind of guy. You're not gonna go to him. So I'm like, who's Changbin gonna go to when he's going through something? I don't like to think about it. It actually quite upsets me. I don't like that one bit. No. Now I'm really worried about him. And I have enough people to worry about. And the thing is, based off of the song, it sounds like if somebody were to like hear this song and be like, great, now I'm worried about you, he would be upset that he feels like he's burdening somebody else. I worry about all of them so much. Because they've all really gone through it. Because, oh my god, okay, first of all, I literally just said I don't want to have to go on a whole thing about how much I don't like JYP. the man in the company. But these kids were like traumatized for like TV ratings. And they've had to go through so much shit just being idols. And like they're all like, obviously I don't know them personally, blah 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 blah. If anyone wants to get in the fucking comments about personal relationships, you can just shut the fuck up right now. But they all seem to like really be working so hard, and I cannot imagine the amount of pressure and stress that they are under. And like the times that we have seen them sort of like break, it has been like really bad. Like when Han had to go on hiatus because he was like getting way too anxious around groups of people, like that's not good. And obviously like anxiety has affected idols no matter what company they're from, but like the fact that Jonghyun from Twice and Han from Stray Kids, two of the biggest JYP groups, have both like had to take hiatuses because of how much like stress and anxiety they're under, makes me wonder, perhaps is it a company issue? Perhaps is it the company not giving them enough support? I don't know. I don't want to assume because I don't like know the situation, but I don't believe that any of these idol industries have any of the idols' interests at heart. We saw what happened with Luna. I'm just really worried. Okay, I'm just really worried about them. I don't love songs in which idols are telling us that they're not doing well. Because I, like, in a very parasocial way, I need them to be okay so that I can be okay. When I find out that some of my idols are not doing well, then I automatically have a bad day. And I don't want to say that to like make it seem like it's their responsibility, that like my well-being is on them. But that is simply a fact of my life. That if I find out that someone that I love and care about is not doing okay, that like genuinely affects me. So I hope that Changbin's okay. But like for him, I hope for his sake that he is okay. Outside of how it affects me, I want him to be okay. Because he shouldn't have to feel like he has to be so strong all the time. Sounds like some toxic masculinity to me. Like, but also like, who is he gonna go to? Like genuinely, like I don't know it. Like, who is he gonna go to? Because like if I was in his position, in his position, I wouldn't know what to do either. Because obviously you want to be like, yeah, I could always go to Chris, our great leader, but like he's literally dealing with 1,000 other things all of the time. Because he's the leader and always fucking busy. Like what is he gonna do? LOL. My phone ran out of storage, and I thought that I lost the first 40 minutes of this video, and we were going to like have a breakdown, but it's fine. My phone recovered. So I only lost like the last 5 minutes because I didn't realize that my phone wasn't recording. We're just watching Changbin's music video, so let's get back into it. Composed and arranged by Chris. I feel like there's some metaphor there that I'm not getting, some symbolism. Why is the planet dripping paint? His voice is so beautiful. It's so comforting. I love his voice. And he looks so good. Ugh. I love like, not a business casual look, but like a casual look with a blazer like this. It's just such like a nice casual style that's like a little bit more put together than just like shorts and a t-shirt, you know? I know that I really shouldn't be focusing on how good he looks in a very emotional personal song like this, but he looks great. What is... yeah. But you're not, though. That's the thing. What is the blue paint? I don't remember a mention of blue paint anywhere in the lyrics. But I feel like this music video had a budget, whereas the last one did not have a budget. Which, these are all on the SKZ Player sort of series. Which would imply these all came out in the same sort of batch. Which would imply that we should have been giving the same kind of budget to everybody. Maybe Han just didn't want like a sort of showy sort of music video, which is fair. But I feel like, you know, Changbin had a really nice proper music video here, and we could have gotten one for Han as well. Anyways, the fact that he said it hurts to be alone, because I'm just like, you shouldn't be alone. You're literally in a group. Why do you feel this way? It sounds like I'm blaming him, but I'm not. I just worry about him. I just worry about him, but I simply have to move on. Okay, I hate to admit. Let's go, Chris. Not another sad song, for the love of God. The single piano note underscoring all this really fucking hurts me. And you know I love a string section. Ugh. Christopher, I can't do this right now. Genuinely, nope. I love a layered vocal moment. His voice is so beautiful. Wow. Wow. First of all, his voice is so beautiful. Ah, I love it whenever we get to hear him sing. Who hurt him? I swear to God, there are like 3 separate breakup songs on this album. What happened? Who hurt y'all? And like, they hurt you so bad. It's like, none of these songs are like, oh yeah, we just didn't work out, it was a very amicable time, and now we're both like, I'm happy to see you're happy, and I'm happy in a separate place. They're all like, crying, screaming, knees on the ground, why did you leave me? And I'm like, really? All of y'all? This song is particularly very sad. The piano is so beautiful, just like the simple, it's one note and it hurts. It's so good. It really showcases the vocals and the lyrics in this song, which are just like absolutely so beautiful. I hate to admit that I Still Miss You is a fucking insane thing to say. It hits, it hurts, I hate it. I did not want another fucking sad-ass breakup song on this album, but here we are. Please don't go anywhere and stay by my side, even if I say this, it's too late. The you I pictured in my dreams have changed. Have already changed. But also, what's the use of saying this? This happened last time too. What do you mean last time, sir? The one who made this collapse is you. I'll be honest, I want to give up, but I don't know. I can't give up on you. Sorry. Last time, as in last time with the same person, i.e. off and on again, or is this your second time being fucked up over somebody? Boy, you gotta stop putting yourself in these situations. It makes for great music, but I don't want you to have to go through this. But now here's the thing that I must consider. There's 3 separate songs about how they're like, you changed, you left me, you ruined this relationship. I guess Seungmin was a little bit more, I'm the problem. But it felt a little bit more like self-hatred-y, blamey than truthful. I'm curious now, like, when are we gonna get the song that's like, oh, I'm the problem? I'm not saying that they are the problem, but I'm saying that there's like a lot of, they're all talking from like a more so flattering perspective of like, you left me, you were the reason that this relationship broke up and now you've hurt me, and not a lot of like, oh, I wasn't good for this relationship as well. I just would like a more balanced perspective. I think that's also a little bit more interesting to like come at the relationship for being like, oh, I was the problem. I think that's also why I prefer Seungmin's solo in disc 1. I think that perspective is a little bit more interesting because I feel like there are so many songs like this where it's like, you left me, you hurt me, I'm so sad and heartbroken about you, but I feel like there are less in which like the writer wants to be like, no, maybe perhaps I was the problem. And I don't think that that's always the case. And it, once again, speak your truth, King. Can't believe that somebody fucked you up. I can't believe somebody had Christopher. And they were like, no, I'm gonna fumble the bag. Imagine being that fucking stupid. That's what whenever I hear one of these songs from these idols, like a really like sad heartbreak song, I'm like, how? Who put you through that? Who knew that they had you and like fucked that up? That's so embarrassing for them. But also I would love more songs where it's like, oh no, I was the problem. That's why I really like Chill from Maknae. I feel like it's just a very interesting sort of perspective on a relationship where it's like, we need to both take a step back and chill. The relationship's like a bit too much. That being said, I understand that these songs are like self-written and written from a place of like, I'm guessing personal experience. And they're not just like writing songs to write songs. So I'm not saying, hey, you have to write a song about blah, 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 blah. Like, speak your truth, King. But perhaps in the future, they seem to be, you know, talking, they're in their love era. They've come out with Maknae, which had their first sort of like love song. And they're in their love era, and I feel like if they want something else to write about, that would be a very interesting perspective in my opinion. I am personally biased though, I really like those songs. Anyways, he sounds beautiful. Can't believe somebody fumbled the bag. That, just so many people. Felix and Seungmin and Christopher, 3 different people want to just be dumb. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this keeps happening. Because I'm like, how? Imagine dating one of them and not being like, I will do whatever I can to keep them happy. Weird. Don't know what's wrong with those people, but personally, I would never. We simply have to move on though. Next song is Han, I Got It. Sounds like a good happy song. Would love a good happy song right about now. What a good song. Hyunjin's song never misses. I love that man. He's so good. Every single time he writes a song, it's incredible. I love his writing. I love it so much, but this song was like incredible. The speed and rhythm in which he raps is so satisfying. It sounds so good. It's so impressive. But also, an ego song. I love an ego song. You know I love an ego song. I love a song where it's like, I'm better than you. Fuck you. You bitches wish you could be me. So good. So good. I'm also seeing in the comments that apparently there's a lot of wordplay and metaphor that I don't understand because I don't know Korean. But that's fair. Apparently he also swore in this song, which doesn't even really faze me because it's not in English, but like slang. Good for you. I love that for him. Adds a lot of power to the song. It's a really good song. But like Hyunjin's like literally never disappoints me, so I'm not surprised. It's an incredible song. I feel like, yeah, I like Close a little bit more. But I think I just like the theme of Close. I love a good hype song. I love a good ego song. But isn't it just so impressive that he can write a song like Close and write a song like I Got It and have them both be so good but also so different? What a talented man. What a talented man. Next song though is Hyunjin's Miss You. And if we go back to having sad songs, I'm gonna be so mad. We're done with the sad songs. What a beautiful song. Personally, I feel like this should have come before Han's I Got It, especially since the next song is Maknae on Top, and I feel like thematically this song fits a lot more with I Hate to Admit than Maknae on Top. I feel like we go like it goes A, C, B, D, and I feel like we could have just done this and like we could have thematically had a much better vibe going down the list. Regardless of that, this song was very good. Another sad song. But I feel like in terms of the sad songs that we've had on this album, this one might be my least favorite just because I feel like lyrically it's not, I don't want to say good because it's not a bad song, but I feel like the other songs were just like, they really hit you. And I feel like that this song's like, it doesn't hold strong emotions. Like I feel like all the other really sad songs held like a lot of like deep sadness, where I feel like this one's more melancholy. It's still very sad. Like, the tears won't stop, the thought that I shouldn't have met you in the first place. I hated myself for thinking crazily like that. I'm sorry for wanting to hug you even now. That's really fucking sad, bro. But I really like the instrumentation of the song. I like the sort of like slower vibe. It really reminds me of Yoon, off of Namjoon's new album. And obviously Hyunjin's vocals, beautiful, always, always. It's a very like sad song, but it's not like, it doesn't fuck me up the way that like Seungmin's or Chan's did. I'm just like left feeling like, oh, that song didn't make me feel great. But we also have a music video, so maybe I'll cry. Who knows? He looks so good. I love blonde Hyunjin. This looks like it was edited and or directed by the same people who made Hans. The style of the video is very similar. I love his hair like this, where it's half up, half down. Love it. Absolutely love it. He looks so tall by himself. See, this video also seems to have some sort of budget. Why was Hans just filmed like maybe twice on a rooftop and everybody else gets like scenes in different locations and shit? Why is he throwing it to me like I'm a dog? I am a dog! Okay, wait, no, I am! Is this song about a dog? Hold on. I wasn't getting that vibe when I listened to the song at all. Is this song about a dog? This song is about a dog. Oh, okay. I see now how it's about his dog, and that's actually quite sad. Now I feel worse about this song. I was able to walk away from the song being like, I'm a little bit sad, but it's not like, I'm not gonna cry about it. Now I feel like I'm gonna cry about it. This song's really sad. Aww. To write a whole song about how much you miss your dog is really, really sad. It's really sweet. Hyunjin. That's like such a big deal though, for like the death of a pet to impact you that much that you're like, I need to write a song about it. That's so sweet though. And then they want me to go straight from that song to Maknae on Top. babes, the whiplash, the emotional whiplash I get. I've heard so many people talk about it. Namjoon literally talked about this with his last album, that most people do not care about the order of the songs on an album anymore because of streaming services that people put shit on shuffle. I cannot stress enough that the order should still matter. Regardless of if people mostly put it on shuffle, there's gonna be somebody who listens to it in order, and like, you cannot put songs in order like this. This song needed to come before Han's last song. To go from this song to Maknae on top is the absolute craziest whiplash ever. You know that TikTok sound that like is the whoa, baby? That's this whole album. That's this whole album. It's just, you're like really in your feelings, and then it's do Maknae on top, and I'm like, we can't do that. We can't do it like this. We need a gradual emotional build into it, because you're just sort of dropping us in. Because it was okay, we did it once, and I'm like, we get it. We have to transition somewhere from I hate to admit to I got you, or I got it, and then we go back to the same emotion with Little Star. And then we go back to Maknae on top. And I'm like, we could have just changed the order of these two songs and just not done this. Not done this to me. Regardless, the next song is Maknae on top, and we're just gonna have to get out of the sad mode and start fucking partying to the fucking song of the century. And I've listened to the song countless times. I don't even remember when the first time I heard it was, but it's such a good song. I am very biased because, you know, I love Changbin, and Changbin gets a little cameo, a little verse in this. Oh, I was gonna say that about Han's song. I feel like I love I Got It. I think I Got It, it's so good. And I don't want to make it seem like I think the song is inadequate in any way, but I feel like I Got It would lend itself perfectly to a feature. Like, not necessarily the first release, but maybe like a re-release remix with a feature. I feel like a feature would just sound really good on the song. Especially since the song is so short. It's not even 3 minutes. So we could have easily have added like a feature, make it like 3:30. Perfect. I'm not saying the song needs a feature, but I'm saying that it would be really good with a feature. Anyways, time to get into Maknae on top and just forget about being sad. And I've listened to the song many times, but we're gonna do music video again, because I be forgetting what they say. Because again, I don't know Korean like that. I love the song so much. Oh my god. Maknae on top. What a fun song. Maknae on top. I am on top. I am on top. Just such a fucking fun song. It's so good because it's like, it's not only like an ego song, which I, as I've mentioned, fucking love, but it's also like kind of goofy, kind of silly, kind of goofy. My favorite songs are like silly, goofy songs. I love comedy music. I grew up on YouTube parody music. And I love Bummer'em, so like music where it's like, it's a little bit joking, but it's also kind of serious. That's my favorite shit. So this song is like a little bit silly, goofy. It's like it's the Maknae being like, I'm better than all of you, I'm the best. And like, it's serious, but it's also a joke. And like, it's so funny. It's so fun, it's so silly, but it's also like a really fucking good song. The rhythm, the instrumentals behind it, just such a good fun rhythm. The raps are great. Also, let's watch the fucking music video, because everybody looks great in it. It's just an incredible time. Composed and arranged and written by Bangchan. And this one, see, like, also this video has a budget. He looks so fucking good, by the way. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this outfit. Literally obsessed with it. He looks so good. He looks so fucking good. I also love this little dance. I love it. I love a long fur coat. I love a silk button shirt. I love leather pants. He looks incredible. Just so hot and sexy of him. I love that for him. He's like, no, actually for my song, I'm gonna write the best hype song ever, and all of the other members, I have to literally shine my shoes. They're at my feet. Slay. Love this cute little dance. Also, everybody looks so good. Love these suits on Chris and Changbin. They look so good. So cute. See, I feel like so much more time and effort went into this music video than like the other ones, where I'm like, what the hell happened? See, this one has sets and costumes and editing, and I'm like, It's just so good. I can't wait to blast the song in my car. Like, it's truly gonna be like my #1 song on Spotify. He looks so good. See, and then you zoom out and it's all just like a little dream. And they love him. Such a good video. But see, you watch that video, you watch Han's video, you're like, what happened to Han? Why did Han have like half a video? The whisper of a video, the idea of a video. But then like, I get something incredible like this. Maknae on top for real. It's just, oh, such a good fucking video. Love this song. It's so fun. The thing is, when I first listened to the song on Spotify, the version on Spotify, like the release version, does not sound like this version. It's not like a huge difference, but like the way it's mixed is noticeably different. Like there's some, like it's changed like slightly, like a little bit. It's not like so much that you're like, oh, this is a different song, or it was like completely redone, but it sounds like they took like the files and they shaped it just a little bit more, and it sounds different. It doesn't sound worse. I'm just like, it's a little bit different, and I don't like things that are different when I want them to be the same. Because when I first listened to that song, I was like, I really want to listen to the song, and I wanted it to be exactly like I knew it was supposed to sound, and it didn't sound like that, and that really upset me. That's not on them, that's on me, but I'm like, I now wonder if like all the songs that they've pre-released were like remixed and like repolished for this release, or if it was just Maknae on top, because I haven't really listened to the other ones. Right now I prefer the version that I know, but I'm sure with time I will feel indifferent about the change. But right now I'm a little bit salty that it's changed. I'm like, why? Next song is another Han Solo song, Alien, and I'm pretty sure that this is a song about him feeling out of place, so I hope it's not sad. I hope it's a little bit more retrospective than sad. Incredible song. But once again, it's a Hyunjin song, written song, so obviously it's gonna be great. This song is quite sad, but it's not as sad as like the other ones. I feel like again this song sort of fits with a sort of like melancholy, whereas I feel like this song and Streetlight are very similar thematically. I feel like Streetlight is like sadder. This song is just like a bit more introspective, but it is still quite sad. My eyes keep on watering up when the dark night comes. Very sad, but like every time it's night I just sort of cry myself to sleep. Bestie. Aww. Even my confidence might annoy someone. Even if I was in the same place as them, I was an alien. Just like the idea that he always sort of like felt out of place. Incredible metaphor usage, but also like so sad. Like again, like when you think about pre-debut Han in retrospect, in hindsight, it's very clear that like the way he was acting was because he felt so like weird and out of place, and he was really just trying to like overcompensate to like make up for like the fact that he was sort of like really scared and didn't feel comfortable there. And like he was so young. He was so young when he got to JYP. I'm just lonely. Someone reach out your hand to me. Like, I'm glad that he has the group. And I'm glad that the group is clearly like so like loving and caring towards one another, that hopefully he doesn't feel out of place anymore. But the fact that he felt like this for like a significant amount of time to have written this song makes me very sad. But the fact that he stuck through it all to like follow his dreams of being like a rapper, I'm just like so proud of him and how far he's come. The second verse really hit with the sky that I look at is filled with countless dreams. It greets me so I don't care about depression. That's right, I should live. If I collapse, even my dreams will go down the drain. Just the idea that like, yeah, he's really struggling, but he's doing it all for his dream. And he's like done it. And like, I'm just so proud of him. Like, he's done it. I don't think that they're at a place in which they feel satisfied with their careers. They're still, you know, they're up. But like, I consider them pretty successful. I think that they've made it. I'm really proud of them. I like how this song shows that like despite him feeling sort of like really isolated and out of place, he was really sort of self-confident and like assured in himself, and I think that that was really helpful to him. His whole line of, that's right, no one wanted me, I was too young to care for everyone's curiousness, even if I'm not perfect, I proudly comfort myself. Just the idea that like everybody else could sort of like shun him, but he's okay just like with himself. It's really good. Once again, writing incredible. Love his writing. I really like this song. It's really like, it's a comforting song. I feel like Changbin wants to say that Streetlight is supposed to be a comforting song of being like, I guess to some people it might be. I'm not gonna say that it's not. But in my mind, Streetlights is like a really sad song. Where I guess like some people listen to it and they're like, oh, he's going through something sad. I've also gone through something sad. I'm comforted. I don't get a lot of comfort from that song. I'm just like, oh, that's really sad. But I feel like this song has like a sort of a levity to it. I'm using that word a lot. But it's just like, yes, I feel sort of weird and out of place and isolated, but I know that I have me. And that's all that I need. And I think that that's a really nice positive message that I really enjoy. But another incredible Han Solo song. What can't this man do? But next song is a Changbin Felix duo song, Because. The way that they harmonize this song is really nice. Oh, I like that switch to English at the end. That was really nice. Very sweet song. This is a very cute love song. I don't get why though the subject of the story is always crying, because I feel like maybe this is like it's like a sort of an assurance type song, because I feel like that's the only context in which this really makes sense, because I feel like they're in both of their verses they talk about the person like crying or wanting to cry, and I'm like, why is this person crying? It seems like a very essential part of the subject of the story. So like maybe it's like them talking to this person. Like this person is like worried, anxious about something, and they're like, why do you even want to be with me? I'm like such a mess. And they're like, I just really love you. I love you because you're you. I like you just because. I feel like that's the only context in which the chorus and the verses match. Because I'm like, why do you keep bringing up the fact that this person wants to cry or is crying, if this is supposed to just be sort of like a light, happier love song? That being said, they both sound really good. I really like when Felix uses his like lower register, obviously. It sounds incredible, but the way he harmonizes with Changbin, because Changbin also vocal, beautiful, but the way that they sound together, really, really good. Next song though, we get a little bit more Changbin. Very excited for that. It's a Changbin Seungmin duet, Piece of the Puzzle. I really like that song. Seungmin vocals. Oh, so good. Now, okay, again, it probably is on me. I don't get what this song's about, because it sounds like it's a song about the fans, because they talk about how like being on stage and performing and like being like filled up with energy by somebody, but then there's also the when I face the cold-hearted you, and I'm like, why would you describe your fans as like cold? So I'm not 100% sure what this song's about, if I'm being quite honest, but it's still really good. It sounds really good. Seungmin, I love Seungmin's vocals. He's such a good vocalist. And we get a really nice back and forth between his singing and Changbin's rapping, and like, I think the beat's really fun. It's a little bit more up-tempo than the other songs. Lyrically, it's a really interesting song, but I think the lyrics are also like tripping me up, because I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we have lines like, for as long as you exist, it's okay to hurt a little, which, ow, absolutely wrecks me. But then they follow that up with, I can be a little prouder after creating a masterpiece. I'll come find you even during dark nights, because you might be hiding somewhere in my dreams. As I hold you tightly in my hand, sometimes I cut my hand, but I don't mind the sharp piece. Which in my mind is like the masterpiece being like the music that they make. And then like when they're walking alongside their fans, holding the hand of a metaphorical stay, why does it cut their hand? Maybe because being an idol is still very stressful. It's the trials and tribulation of being an idol. But they're saying that they don't mind it, because at the end of the day, they're with their fans. And then they follow that up with, don't fade away the moments that I've created for you. Like the moments that we've spent together being on stage, making music, all that. Please keep it by your side. But then Changbin also has a line where it's like, I know that you who keeps wearing me out will fill me up in the end. Which, like, again, is like, maybe that's about the fans. Maybe he's saying that, like, oh, he's worn out because he's working hard for the fans, and, like, they give them energy. But it just seems so weird to refer to your fans and say that they wear you out. I feel like that has a sort of negative connotation, yes? See, just the line, in front of cold-hearted you, I answer with even more cold-hearted determination. Because I feel like why would you call your fans cold-hearted? The rest of the song makes it seem like it's about their fans and about how even when, you know, the work gets hard, they always, at the end of the day, do it for the fans. They are the last piece of the puzzle. But then, like, why would you call your fans cold-hearted? I just feel like that's a really weird thing to say. I don't know. Very good song, though. Very, very, very good song. We simply have to move on because this video is getting quite long and it is 5 a.m. And this video needs to be out in a couple hours. But next song, we're gonna get 2 more Han solo songs in a row. Very exciting because I love his writing. First is Wish You Back. I don't know why I expected to walk away from this song unscathed. God, what a good song! He's such a fucking good writer. Incredible. Absolutely heartbreaking. That makes 5 bitches in this group who decided to put a heartbreak song into the world. I'm honestly quite upset. I can't believe that's 5 bitches who fumbled the bag. How? How? That seems like a statistical anomaly. Like, there are 5, maybe separate. Who knows if there are separate people? I don't know their life. But 5 people who have impacted each of the members so severely and broken their hearts so brutally that they were like, I must write a song about it. How do you get with one of them and are like, actually, never mind. What's wrong with you? That's crazy, but oh my god, what a good, ow, this song hurts, it's so good, it's so good, oh my god, oh my god, watering a withered flower won't make it bloom again. I could throw myself into the sea, Han. Throw myself into the ocean. That's so good. That's such a good fucking line. Like, imagine coming up with that. Imagine coming up with that. Imagine your mind putting those words in that order. Genius. It's so good. If anything can come back just by missing it, I don't know. It's just like so sad. It's like, it's kind of like the flip side of like, you know the saying, if you love something, let it free. It's like that, but sort of the other side of being like, but I don't want you to go. I want you to be here and I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you and want you to come back. I love though in this song, he mentions it, and in Closer he mentions it about how he's the fact that he says he's not able to articulate how he feels and then yet writes such a clear, beautiful like song with such vivid imagery and clear like expression. Like the fact that he can say, I don't really get how I feel, but then also be able to like describe the emotion and like the things he's going through so well that you could also feel it. It's like it's such a skill. He is so fucking talented. I love him so much. I sit in a room all day long and turn off the light. Don't bother asking if I'm okay. This feeling won't go away by such words. After a long time passes, I wonder if you'll gradually fade away from my mind. Oh my god. You were the main character in the movie called Me. I've been traveling around the world. Guess what? Even though I purposefully tried to fill my mind with other thoughts, I can't get rid of it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. But that also means that like somebody had Hyunjin and fumbled the bag. Once again, what is wrong with you? I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand how that could happen. Absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely beautiful, heartbreaking song, King. Another fucking 10 out of 10. I love his writing. Okay, next song though is another Han Solo song, and it's happy, but it's stylized a little bit weird. So I worry that it's gonna be another sad song. Another incredible song. I feel like this song is not as sad as Wish You Back, even though they're basically thematically the same. This song is like brighter, happier. I can see myself listening to this song and really enjoying this song without having to like be sad when I listen to it. But it's also like kind of like a really sweet song. The wanting like even after a breakup to like wish them the best. Like that's really sweet. But I do like I was literally just mentioning, I was like, I would like a song where it's like maybe the relationship fell apart because of me. I wanted a song that took a little bit more, you know, responsibility for maybe their part in the relationship not working out. And Han does that. Han does that beautifully. The "you were beautiful till the end, stupid me is all that remains here, should have treated you better back then, after saying these obvious words I let out a long sigh. I should have treated you better. I was the one who fumbled the bag." Another great line though. "As you talk to me sadly, I'd rather comfort you. That eventually happens naturally. This is never your fault, so don't cry, don't shed tears. And like those times, smile, because you're the prettiest when you smile." Just absolutely, just like so beautiful. Such a sweet song. Like again, the idea that like they are breaking up and obviously nobody's ever happy when they have to break up, and he still seems like very sad about it, like with the "if I hold you again, can we just like go back to when we were happier, when I was happy so far away?" But even through all that, he's like, "This is not your fault, don't cry. I should have treated you better." And it's just like, the balance of that, beautiful. Beautiful writing, incredible song. Also, I could harp on it all day. Han vocals, beautiful, incredible. I love the style of the chorus though. Like the rhythm of the chorus with it sort of going like the lines, not going exactly on like the stanzas. Let me just play, where'd it go? This part. "I'm so glad to see you in my dreams." Just like the way that he splits that line between the two like stanzas, it's a really nice rhythm. It's just such a good song. Such a good song. He's an incredible writer. I wish he wrote more. I know that he writes like a lot, but I wish that he wrote more. I feel like I need to hear him write everything about everything. I need a full solo album, honestly. I need a full solo album from him because his writing is so incredible. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. We're stepping back from solo songs. And we're going into a group song. Chris, Bangchan, Changbin, Felix, Seungmin song. "Up All Night." I have heard this song before. I do like it. I think I've only heard it once though. Because I have seen it before, I am just gonna watch it once with the subtitles on and call it a day. Because we are, this video's getting pretty long. And I gotta go to bed at some point. It's 5:30, babes. In the morning. Composed and arranged by Bangchan. This is like their Halloween, yeah. Their Halloween video. Slay. Don't they look so good? No one was literally making a single noise. I also think that this unit is super interesting. He looks so good. I feel like listening to this song right now at 5:30 in the morning because I did procrastinate. Making this video is very fitting. It's such a good song though. Like, listen to the rhythm of the chorus. It just has such a beautiful melody. I'm so glad that this song is now on Spotify because I have been wanting to listen to it, but I don't want to like fucking open YouTube every time I want to listen to this song. I love his like soft singing talking. He just sounds so good. I love that. The little he looks so fucking good. The makeup is incredible. I love Changbin's outfit. The tight corset and the deep V. Truly blessed. Incredible song. Love that fucking song. Incredible unit. Slay. So excited to listen to the song whenever I want. Such a good song. Such a good video. Such a fun video. I love the vibe. It's just like a simple easy vibe. Like, I'm up all night working. Hustle and grind never stops. While you're asleep, I'm working. They have another line just like that in one of their songs. I'm blanking on which one. But really, really fun, good song. Love the song. I'm so excited that's on Spotify. They all sound incredible also. They all sound incredible. I love Changbin's little ad-libby, like guitar acapella part before his verse. Really cute, really fun. But we simply must move on because the next song is Drive. And everybody fucking talks about Drive and I've never heard it. I've been waiting for the moment in which I may listen and enjoy and experience it. And now's that moment. Apparently it's about fucking. I'm very excited. We're gonna watch the video and then we're gonna listen to it with subtitles. We know! We love a DP. Yes, King. Yes, look at that sleeveless shirt. Yes! His arms are just so nice. I'm sorry. He looks too good. Maybe put on some sleeves. In fact, just get off the screen. I'm trying to listen to the words. Let them say fuck. Let them say fuck. Lino's so cute. Look at Lino. He looks so young in this video. This video isn't that old though. Yeah, it came out like a year ago. How about Chris calms down? How about he just get off the screen? Stop. No, get away. Thank you. time to watch it again. But this time with the words on. I think I've seen this scene a lot in my dreams. It is pretty spicy. Lino also looks very good. I don't think I mentioned it enough. I think I was very distracted by Chris, but Lino also looks very good. That's a really good line. On the ocean. It's not about the size of the boat, it's about the motion of the ocean. Absolutely insane to do a close-up on his face on that line. Hold on tight as it speeds up. That's a really good song. Okay, I get why everybody like loses their mind about this song. It's really good. Really good song. Also, I feel like we don't get to hear Lino really have a vocal moment as much as we should. I feel like this song could be longer. I feel like we could have added a bridge. It's sub 3 minutes. You know how I feel about sub 3 minute songs. Again, I'm like, if the song's over, then end it, but I'm also like, it could have been longer. We could have gotten more. It's a good song though. I feel like Connection by Chris, by Bangchan, at the beginning of this whole album is like significantly less spicy than this song. I feel like this song is like, has a good amount of spice to it. If you're like, okay, it's a song about fucking, then I'm like, okay, then we gotta get some like good metaphor usage. And this one has good metaphor usage. And it's a little bit more overt than some of the other songs where people are like, oh my god, it's about sex. And I'm like, sure, I guess. Like some of those songs are just so mild, I'm just like, who cares? This song is pretty spicy. It's like NCT level in my mind. I'm like, it's pretty good. Also, I love that it's the two oldest members of the group. I feel like that's also very fitting. Also, Lino sounds great, looks great. Chris sounds great, looks great. What a fun song. I get why everybody's obsessed with it. But y'all, we've done it. We reached the end of the second disc. The only song we have left is Ice Cream by Hyunjin. What a cute song. It's really like sad song though. I didn't really realize that until I was just re-looking over the lyrics because I was really just sort of mesmerized by Hyunjin's vocals and the sort of like bouncy, sort of like lullaby vibe of the song. But the lyrics are really sad, using the metaphor of like ice cream to be like you're sweet but it's also like cold and like it's not something that's going to last, like it's just sort of like melting away. Very good, very, like, it's like bittersweet, but like a different sort of metaphor, which I think is very interesting. But the fucking line that I delude myself into thinking that someone who's cold to everyone is only warm to me. Incredible line. Incredible. Oh my god. Hyunjin, that's so good. Lopsided affection, so familiar that there's no need to even review it. God damn. And then the I'll just watch. I'll like you just a little bit. If a little doesn't work, I'll do it without letting you know. Because he knows that like that person is like cold and like trying to like do a big confession or anything isn't gonna lead to anything good, so he's just going to like admire them from afar and like keep his feelings to himself. Like, oh, so good. When did the song come out? Did it come out 2 years ago? 4 months ago. What? And no one told me that he uploaded a song? This song is so good. The lyrics are really incredible. Did he write this? Chris! Let's go! Written and produced by Chris! But I'll give the made-ups to Hyunjin because it is his song. Incredible writing. The fucking first verse, I think I know you, but I don't. You have a sweet aftertaste. Harsh words mean nothing to me. With a few childish words, your expression as cold as ice disappears, and you become soft and pure. Sort of the idea that this person who's like cold, it's like a sort of an enemies to lovers sort of thing. Because I like you the way you are, I started my love account book. And now he's like using the metaphor of like investing money in like a checkbook, an account book. I checked how much I spent today. As I made a loss, it ends in disappointment. But whenever you, who's cold, smile like a ice.cream. And then it goes back into the chorus. Such a good metaphor of like investing into somebody and always coming up as a loss. So good. Imagine coming up with that. Imagine thinking of that. I also feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I remember him drawing this cover art in one of their like vlogs. It came out really beautifully. He's such a good artist. As someone who's fallen in love, it's a bit hard to explain while being blinded by love. It's also such a good, like, such a good song. Like the idea that like he knows that he's in love, but it's also like a bad idea. King, don't do this to yourself. It's it's not gonna end well. You're gonna have to write another fucking sad breakup song at the end of it. But absolutely incredible. I think that's such an interesting song to end the second disc with. I feel like the whole order of the second disc is really weird. I would not have put it in this order. I would have ended with Up All Night, but those are all their singles. Or the collection of singles that they chose to release to the public. It's truly incredible. They are all incredible writers, top to bottom. I don't think I can choose a favorite from disc 2 because they're all so different. I love Zone. I love Zone. I love Got It. I love Streetlight. I love Hate to Admit. I love Close. I love Miss You. Oh my god. I love Maknae on Top. Don't even fucking play with me. Maknae on Top is my fucking song. Alien's really good. Because is really good. Piece of a Puzzle. Wish You Back. Wish You Back fucking broke me. Wish You Back is so fucking good. God damn it, I love that song. Happy, Up All Night, incredible. Hello, I'm editing this video and I forgot that my phone ran out of storage again and I never really filmed an outro for it. This video was in theory supposed to come out like 6 hours ago, but again, I stayed up until like 7 a.m. editing and completely fell asleep, so the video's not out on time, but that's fine. Basically, all of the songs are really good. I love all the songs. I still don't think I have like a favorite though. No, just because all the songs are like so different. Even between the Han Solo songs, I can't pick a favorite. Like, they're all so good and they're all so different. But let me know if you have a favorite, what your favorite is in the comments. I gotta go. I gotta go ready for, like, work now, and hopefully this video is gonna be out before I have to go to work. But I know that it's not Christmas in most of the world anymore, and that's why I wanted to get this out a couple hours earlier. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. If it's the 26th, then Happy Boxing Day, or Happy Kwanzaa, or just Happy Sunday. I hope you all are doing well. And stream Stray Kids. So much bass in Changbin's part. Ah.